Just thought I'd do a very quick, maybe not tour, but just a little quick show around tonight under the lights. It's raining outside. I'm about to turn off the lights in here, but I haven't really done much on the YouTube, so I thought I would just highlight a couple things really quick. So here is Raja Kraslovicia. New picture, not quite as big as the last one, but still was pretty substantial, and some really great coloration on this one. This one opened up with a really blood red peristome and some really good red speculation and this gradient on the front side of the picture body. So really happy with this new picture on Raja Loyavici, which is kind of surprising. It pictured in the winter. Usually it's not really big into doing that. And here's Nepenthes inermis. That's the basal or just, I guess, a node activated on the vine, actually. Let's see. Rob picture's always looking good. This one just gets better and better as it ages. And it's got a new one coming on the back. Probably won't be as big, as none of these really are quite as big. Like, look at that Trismatiensis picture opening back there. That is a much smaller size than the last couple, but it has had a big leaf jump, which is nice. There's my Raja Kostrakaliniae back there. I doubt I'm going to see a new picture off this one during the winter. It's been growing very slow recently, but it has two good looking pictures on it at the moment, so there's that. And let's see, Peltata Jacquelinia has a nice one here. Best one it's ever put out. Best shape, best size. Really good round peristome. And I love the side profile of this plant too. It's kind of like Raja Jacquelinia. I like Jacquelinia crossed with a nice tubby, urn-shaped monstrous species like Peltata and Raja. I think it's really cool combination. Specialata Jacquelinia. Here's the latest on that one. Not quite as colorful or quite as red because of the lack of sunlight, or less sunlight, and that's probably the last lower for this vine before it transitions to intermediates and uppers. And then let's see, the Virigia Viceamalis still kicking pretty strong. Amount of Rob back here, smaller but pretty good still. And the Truncata Eddie back there, just opened a new one. A lot smaller than the others, kind of the theme of winter. And here's a beautiful one on Vicia Loii. This plant's finally redeeming itself. I had really high hopes for this at the beginning of the year because of all those leaf jumps, and it never did anything this year. Just put out really lame pictures like that. But this one is back to its old self. Just a stunning new picture. Fantastic color, good shape, some lid bristles too. So happy that this one's finally back, because when it does picture, the pictures are really good. Epiphytica mollis right here, really big picture. About the same size, if not a little bit bigger than the last one. Even better shape. This one's really coming along and put it on some size and maturing. And here's Rocco Baschiana Vici. I think I've showed that a couple times in some recent videos. And LBV Specialata Cross Edward Sienna. Making a new one here. This one's gonna need a repot pretty soon. Just haven't really got around to doing that. And then Naga up there is gonna produce a big picture. I mean, maybe not because it's winter, but if it was spring, that picture would be monstrous because these pictures are pretty good size, and that leaf jump and that tendril jump is usually pretty telling of a picture jump. But yeah, still holding on to a lot of good pictures. Gotta water everything in here tomorrow. I can see a couple lids starting to droop. And Vicia Loii Spectabilis with the biggest picture it's ever put out. 9-inch monster right here. Pretty cool. And then it's hard to get the stuff back there, but there is a talented vision of Vogelii hybrid. A nice looking new picture on it. Coming along pretty quick. Let's see, anything I missed? Jamban. Good striping on these intermediates and uppers. Tiny little weird picture here. I guess this isn't really worth showing, but maybe sort of. Here's the first intermediate on Vicia Loii Cross Edward Sienna. Really weird how this one got deformed, even though it wasn't pressing against anything, or nothing was really causing it to deform, but it deformed anyway. It's just too bad, but maybe it'll end up being kind of interesting in a weird way. These always open up kind of lightly colored and then really get strong colors as they age. So, and then here's Truncata crossamata. I think it might be dropping this picture. Unfortunately, so my biggest issue this winter so far has been pests, and I believe that's because I can't quite mist down the greenhouse as much as I could back in spring and summer when there was no electronics in here and it wasn't quite as humid. So I've been really I really haven't been misting down as much, but I think that's been kind of a problem because now I'm starting to see pests come back. There's been a little bit of pest damage here. Caterpillar, you know, they love the Truncata. I mean, this Truncata is actually a basil left over from the main growth point that got eaten by a caterpillar. So caterpillar is definitely attracted to this one. So I've been really trying to keep a close eye on everything. I have treated some things, but I mean, it doesn't seem like it's necessarily effective against everything. Caterpillars have been a little bit of a problem in here, but you know, I'm looking forward to spring again when I can take all this stuff out of here and I can mist everything regularly and keep pests to a minimum. But yeah, mostly everything, aside from that, mostly everything looks really good right now. A couple plants like Loei back there that was stressed a little bit during the summer, it's starting to look really good again with these mild rehabilitative conditions that exist in my greenhouse in the winter. So yeah, not a whole lot, probably won't be making a whole lot of highlight videos this winter based on picture production so far. I mean, nothing really too impressive or new has happened as far as pictures, but who knows, sometimes I'm surprised by winter pictures. But yeah, that looks so good though, so maybe I'll do an update on this one as it unfurls.